the Charizard and the Landorus, as Kotone, she is going to lead with the Gardevoir and the Landorus. This background looks insane. I wish I could make some noise for the background just alone, because it looks incredible.
No, that is a pretty hype background there. We're going to see Intimidates get fired off from both sides of the field here, I believe. That Landorus, both Landoruses will be affected, of course, by the stat drop, reducing their attack by 1 stage here. But the 2 special attackers there, Gardevoir and Charizard, shouldn't see too much of an effect. And both trainers going to go ahead and start locking in some moves here as they chose their Pokemon relatively fast.
Yeah, they definitely chose their Pokemon really, really fast. And I think that Kotone, she has a little bit of the upper hand right now because her Landorus is Choice Scarfed. And Charizard does not want to stay in and take a Rock Slide. Even though it's intimidated, it's still going to do a lot. But it looks like Charizard is going to stay in and Mega Evolve.
And there we go, the Charizard there for Ryan on the top screen is going to go ahead and Mega, like you just said, and we're going to see the sun get set right now.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Protect here from that Charizard.
No, that could be the right play with a potential Rock Slide coming its way, definitely, depending on what this Landorus has as its item. And Gardevoir going Mega as well. No, the U-turn for Kotone, deciding to switch out here.
That's incredible. That shows the Charizard wasn't even afraid. Not even afraid.
No, it
Something
wasn't.
we have to remember is that the teams were posted online, so both players know their opponent's teams inside and out, and that's huge.
And could also have matched up with each other throughout the tournament.
Yes, exactly. So there's plenty of information out there, and that was an extremely bold play. We're actually going to see the overheat from the Charizard Y into the Mega Gardevoir.
Exactly, and I love the choice by Kotone there to get rid of the sun by bringing in the Charizard, switch up the weather a little bit, and reduce the power of that. And we're going to see a huge Earthquake here, though, on the switch in to Charizard. It's going to do on the switch into Tyranitar, doing a decent amount of damage, but the bulk of that Cresselia staying in there and getting off a Hyper Voice takes that Landorus down to 50%.
Yeah, that was incredible. You can really see that Assault Vest putting in a lot of work on Ryan's Landorus there, really being able to take that Hyper Voice, and it looks like Gardevoir, that chip damage from the Sandstorm, puts it in a very, very dangerous position here. Although Tyranitar, like you said, we didn't even get to mention it before the match, but the weather war is real in this championship match.
No, that was a key play there, obviously, switching into Tyranitar, although taking that Earthquake isn't always the best, but the Tyranitar managed to take it pretty well. We see a Protect now from Cresselia, or from Gardevoir on the bottom screen. And let's see what we get from both of our trainers. It's going to be another Earthquake. Can Tyranitar hold on? Yes, with 65 hit points. Doesn't affect the Rotom, of course, for that Levitate. And we see the Rock Slide here now. Can Tyranitar do enough damage? No, the Landorus! Are you kidding me?
That's going to be 1 or 2 HP, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness, the Gardevoir going to live on 6 HP after that Sandstorm, so it's only got 1 more turn in it, unless the Charizard Y does come back out. But I just don't see Ryan doing that while Tyranitar is throwing rocks around. You can see, though, the original Intimidate is really paying dividends for Kotone, because her Pokemon have just been able to survive those Earthquakes very, very well. Otherwise, the Tyranitar would never have survived both of those. So it's really, really interesting to just take into account how much leading with Landorus has helped in this match. Leads are so important.
And we do see the switch out here for Kotone, maybe not wanting to risk that Gardevoir this early in the matchup being the Mega Pokemon, and getting another Intimidate off onto that Landorus could be big here. It just depends on the move choice of Ryan Park there on the top screen. And we do get a Protect switch, so nice. There won't be any more damage going into that Tyranitar slot there. Rotom, of course, going to have a move here, but I believe attacking into the Protect of Tyranitar.
Oh, we're going to see, the Rotom did attack into the Protect, and that Earthquake was completely useless from Ryan's side, thanks to that switch in into the Landorus. And like you said, another Intimidate. So that Landorus living on 1 HP right now. Even if it decides to switch out to regain its attack stat, it's just not going to be able to have a free switch in. Ryan's going to have to kind of let something get knocked out before switching it. But it looks like that's not going to happen.
Exactly. Kotone made the right decision here, switching back into that Landorus, knowing that it would outspeed the Landorus of Ryan there, and picks up a crucial feint there, but hits with the Will-O-Wisp. Ryan really excited here. Going to reduce the attack and get the burn started on that as Tyranitar goes for a Rock Slide onto that Rotom that might be able to handle it. No!
My goodness!
Huge damage onto that Rotom. It's going to go back to Ryan Park here, and we see, I think, the Life Orb there on Tyranitar taking a touch away.
Yeah, that was definitely impressive. Getting that first knockout was huge because thanks to the fact that there was only 1 Pokemon left on Ryan's side of the field, that Rock Slide was able to just focus on that one and not reduce the damage through spread damage. So that was absolutely incredibly played by Kotone. She's really shown why she's in the finals of the World Championship.
That was definitely big there, and we see Charizard coming back in, setting the sun. Of course, I think still slightly threatened by the Landorus, although burned. It won't do as much damage, but with this Charizard already at about 75% health, it could be risky here. We see the switch now for Kotone, looking to take advantage of this situation here. And no, Ryan does not like the switch into the Heatran there. Protect from Tyranitar for Kotone. And this could be big. The wide guard, nice way to see that the wide guard potential was there. Charizard attacking into that, I believe, into the Heatran slot and getting maybe a boost there.
Absolutely. Charizard kind of just set that Heatran on fire, increasing its fire type attacks. Ryan really did not like that. However, Kotone, she was playing completely on point. Viega Slash even going for the wide guard, just predicting that rock slide, but it didn't come to fruition.
Yeah, and looks like we're going to get that Solar Beam here as Charizard charges up there. And the Solar Beam right into that Tyranitar. Does not like Solar Beam at all. And Tyranitar will fall here on this turn, but we will get some attacks from the rest of the Pokemon on the field. It looks like it's going to be, a big flamethrower in the sun! Wow! Kotone doing huge damage here, even in shield form.
She has been commanding this match. The sun really ended up hurting Ryan a lot, giving Heatran the power they need. Not to mention that Flash Fire boost from the previous turn, so that was more than enough. Not even a shield, no matter what you're made of, is taking that flamethrower in the sun. It's just not possible. And at this point, like you said before, even though the Landorus is burned, a Rock Slide is going to hurt, so Ryan just concedes, and Game 1 goes to Kotone.
Congratulations.